underestimate the California sun. Well, too much of our good things never good for anyone.
So can I tolerate intolerance? It's a great question, you know, because I think we tolerate a lot, and it's also sort of a double meaning. What is it called? Loaded question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we do preach tolerance, but we are definitely tolerant.
Well, as long as it's as long as it's on our terms.
Right.
Like, I was listening to Pema Chodron,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking about prejudice.
Yeah.
And someone is saying, I'm not prejudiced, and I hate people who are. She goes, well, what do you mean you're not prejudiced? And she says, well, I'm not. And she goes, yeah, how about rich people? You're prejudiced against rich people?
Right.
And she goes, well, maybe I am.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I want to turn here. Bummer. Oh, well.
I like that.
Well, it's also like with the pigeon there. What that brings up is basically, my belief system of just about anything is to find the root. You know, you need to find the root of the problem, and so the pigeon to me is what someone would consider like we were saying, like kicking a pigeon isn't a big deal, and when that doesn't become a big deal, then a lot of things don't become a big deal, you know. And once you tolerate one tiny thing, I think you open the door to tolerate a lot of other things. Not to say that I think we should set rules. I don't like setting rules for people to follow. It's sort of more of a hope. I just wish people kind of would think a little bit more about other people in their lives, even people that they've never met before, you know. I don't know. I think it makes you think about a lot of things, which is, for me, that was more powerful than the other one.
Oh, I agree.
You know.
So it was tolerate intolerance, right?
Yeah.
Can I tolerate intolerance?
Can I tolerate? Yeah.
I mean, that's a great way. I mean, the other one, when we started dialoguing, the first one with the windows.
Yeah.
When we started dialoguing about it, it made me think, right? But at first, I wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
This one, you know, I mean, that just power of text.
It's like a trigger.
Yeah, can I tolerate intolerance? And most people would be like, well, no, you know, and then...
Oh, we do.
But I think...
Does that make you intolerant? I think that's the fundamental question.
Right.
If you
That
can't
we
tolerate intolerance, are you intolerant?
Yikes.
Getting all crazy.
Yeah, you could go around in circles with that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, it reminds me
I think that's what he wants you to do.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of Byron Katie, where she talks about loving what is. What is is.
What is?
What is.
Huh.
And can you love what is?
Yeah.
Can you
So we
tolerate?
tolerate things that shouldn't be tolerated.
We do tolerate intolerance.
Complicated.
It is complicated because there's still sex abuse that happens, like, you know, every 3 minutes in our world, in our society. People are still getting murdered. I mean, we do.
Yeah.
We totally. So.
Is it can I tolerate?
Can I tolerate intolerance?
Okay.
It also reminds me of what Eckhart Tolle talks about. But anytime you have a war against something,
Yeah.
the effort is doomed to failure.
Huh.
Yeah.
So if you have a war against intolerance,
Yeah.
Fail.
it will fail. Like the
Right.
war against drugs, the war against
Right.
poverty, the war the war in Iraq,
Yeah.
the war
right,
on
yeah.
terror. It never works.
That's
No.
why I like the idea of promoting peace, because for me it always seems to be
Right.
something that's less abrasive.
I am pro-peace, I'm not anti-war.
Yes.
I am
that is
pro-tolerance, I am not
Intolerant.
anti-intolerance.
Well,
Maybe that's it. We got it.
Wait, what is it? You are.
I am pro-tolerance, I am not anti-intolerance.
Ah.
It has been resolved.
Would you say are you resolved with the first billboard?
No.
I'm not resolved with the first
I don't, quite frankly, I don't think that good.
Okay.
I agree.
The idea of having 4 windows, one each representing each race, kind of reminds me of the goddamn Olympic rings. You know?
Oh, God.
One ring represents each continent. Well, okay, you know, if you insist.
Yeah.
Look, all the rings are interconnected. Ooh, let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Good.
I love this part of the city.
Yeah, me too. But well, I love the idea, though. I love the idea.